Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, checking out a beloved blast from the past. I am in City of Heroes. If you've never heard of City of Heroes before, this is a game, massively multiplayer MMO, superhero-oriented game that was released in 2002. In 2012, the developers, NCSoft, were forced to take the servers down due to copyright infringement concerns. Those top copyright infringement concerns stem from the fact that it has the most powerful character customization I've ever seen in any game, period, which allowed people to recreate copyrighted superhero characters, which was causing all sorts of problems. And they were not able to find a way to keep people from doing that, so they had to just shut the whole thing down. And it broke a lot of freaking hearts, guys. I'll tell you, this is really the only MMO game that I've ever played and enjoyed. And man, I loved it and played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in this game back in the day, and was very, very, very sad when it first launched. So let me introduce you to it a little bit. As I said, there's a massive character customization. Instead of taking you through the character customization screens, let's just take a good look at some of the superheroes we've got running here. This guy's got pets, so that's his robot pet, a battle drone. We got some guys running fire powers and some kinetic stuff. We got a ninja here. We've got a guy who looks a little bit like Cyclops. Someone just got TP'd to Ouroboros. That's what that is there. Yes, there are travel powers. So when you reach a certain level, you get to choose a travel power. There is flying. Flying is the slowest travel power, but it is the most versatile. You can fly, just straight up fly like this guy over here, or you can have wings if you want to fly that way. There are like 18, 20, 30 different varieties of wings that you can put on your characters, or jetpacks, or whatever. You can also have super speed. We'll probably see some guys super speeding around here. There goes one. One just took off super speeding. I think he's super speeding. Yep, there he goes. We also have what I chose, which is super jump. So you can... Oh, I just turned it off. Hold on. Super jump. Now this is my initial super jump power, so it's not... I'm not jumping very far, but you can upgrade this to the point where, yeah, you're jumping really, really, really far. So here's some bad guys just hanging around. These are really low level. I'm already up to level 12. Let's just say hello to these fellas with my energy wave. Even though they're all very, very low level. Yeah, they're just going to run away from me. But, so I've got an energy blast, and I've got, so here's my energy blast. And then I've got the energy wave. It's a AoE cone shaped in front of me. And then I've got an energy melee attack that knocks him back. All of my energy powers, so I'm a blaster character here, right? And there are many, many different types of blaster characters to choose from. These guys probably want to thank me. They're very grateful. You're welcome, guys. Glad I could help. I'm a superhero after all. Hyper State is just hanging out here, glowing, looking very red, white, and blue. Hello, Hyper State. I am Cougarific on this initial blaster here. Oh, light speed, lads. Got some kind of warp thing going on there. Some kind of wormhole. That's pretty cool looking. I do have a mission. Now, we could try to jump into a team and do some missions, and we probably will do some of that just to check it out. But for now, so that the game is divided up into zones, and once you get into battle, the battles are instanced. But you can travel between the zones here at these monorail stations, and Alice Park is the starting zone, but you can travel around to all these different zones: Independence Port, Boomtown, Talos Island, Skyway City, Kings Row. Our mission is actually to go to Kings Row and meet with one of the elder heroes here, Blue Steel. So let's see if we can do that. Now, I've kind of forgotten how the transit works here. Only some of these lines will take me to Kings Row. I'm not sure if this line will, or if we have to take it someplace else and then get off. Oh, okay, we can go to Kings Row here. And Kings Row is stuffed with level 5 through 10 enemies, so there may be some people that we could actually fight in there that won't be too low level for us. Gray. All right, we are in Kings Row. And blue steel's off that direction, 350 meters away. Let's just look around here. Man, I'll tell you, this is my second night back in this game after 8 years away. So what? I'd never finished my story about what happened with this game. So the devs shut down all the servers. Many hearts were broken. A lot of people cried, including me. And I was tracking it for a while because it looked like people might be able to get these servers up and running again on their own. And I watched it and tracked it for years and years and years, and they were never able to get anything up and running. So I just kind of started ignoring it. And as soon as I started ignoring it, sure enough, somebody was able to get a hold of the code and get it started again on some private servers. Hello there, citizen. Are you in need of training suggestions today? Actually, Ms. Liberty sent me to you for more pointers. Oh, I see, says Blue Steel. I take it you're an up-and-coming hero? Good. This city can use all it can get. And as you can tell, this part of the city is still struggling to get the street crime under control, which is why I'm here. What kind of pointers are you looking for? The tram that I came in on. Does it only go here? He talks a little bit about the trams, and then he says, would you like to take care of some of these gangs for us? Of course I would. So you should be able to find them hanging out all over the police station here in Freedom Plaza. On your way back to Alice Park, could you send a number of them to the hospital? Yes, we could do that. We'll be sure to have a police escort waiting for them when they get patched up. Great. So that is our new mission. Defeat 10 skulls here in Kings Row. I'm sure they'll be around here just waiting for us to defeat them. But yeah, people have these private servers up and running now. These guys are all still very low level. They're only level 6. Let's keep running around and see if we can find somebody who's a little higher level so that we actually get a bit of a challenge here. Oh, there's some mechs. These sprockets are only level 7. Let's keep looking. They should go all the way up to level 10, which should provide us with a bit of a challenge. We're probably going to have to keep moving away from where we just were. Let's keep going. People got the private servers up and running. The code is free to download for now, and the servers are free to play on for now. This may all change in the future, but for now they're just asking for donations. If you want to donate to this endeavor, you can. Let's check on some levels here. He's still level 7. Let's keep running around looking. Now the way to level up really quickly is obviously to join a group and do some runs with a group. But for now, let's just see if we can get into a fight here and complete Blue Steel's mission. Those are skulls. We could complete them. We could defeat them easily. They're only level 8, though. Let's keep looking and see if we can find someone a little bit higher level. You know what? This lady's having her purse stolen. We're gonna take out a skull right here, even though he's only level 8, just to help her out. You're welcome, ma'am. Are you gonna thank me? What? She never even thanked me. You're welcome, by the way, lady. Okay, these guys look a little higher level. Maybe. Oh, they're back to level 7. Alright, well, we'll just take out 10 skulls and get this out of the way, and then we'll go back to Alice Park and see if we can get in on a group to do a mission. Looking for skulls. That is a Hordling Lasher. He's level 12. A Circle of Thorns. Now, it is not our mission to defeat him, but he is actually a high enough level that maybe we could get some XP off of defeating him. Melee attack. Power Blast. Power Wave. As soon as it recharges, I'll Power Wave. I'm burning XP right now like crazy because... he should be dead. Yeah, he's down. Because I still have my power, my super jump activated. These are skulls. Yeah, okay, and they're actually level 12. Good. So these are the same level as us. We'll actually get some XP from defeating these guys and advance our mission. So let's get to it. There are a bunch of different archetypes that you can choose from. I am a blaster. You can also create a tank melee character. You could create a controller who, you know, specializes in crowd control. You can create healers. You can create people who specialize in bringing a lot of pets along with them. You can create... I mean, I can't even go through all the different types of characters you can create. You can literally be anything you want to be, because in addition to your primary power sets, you get to choose secondary power sets, and then in addition to that, you get to choose these base powers, like your jump power or your travel power, and all sorts of other powers. So you can really specialize what kind of a bad guy or hero you want to be. And if you want to play a bad guy, you can do that too. All right, we're down to 6 skulls we need to defeat. If you want to be a bad guy, you can do that too. There is the villains side of City of Heroes, City of Villains. And there is PvP. Heroes and villains can duke it out. I don't want to go too far away from where we found those higher level guys. Let's get back there. Let's see if we can get some more XP. Oh, there are some skulls. A bunch of them. That may be... This may be more skulls than we want to tangle with, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, that guy hit me good. I need to power punch him. I missed. I gotta turn off my jump and my sprint to conserve endurance. Taking some hits here. Down to a couple of them, but we're still taking hits. This guy should be almost dead. Alright, one left. Yeah, he hit me again. Look at my health is in the upper right hand corner. My powers are on the bar at the bottom of the screen. I think we need to defeat 4 more skulls, so this will be 1. Second. And 2. Obviously, as you go along, you have more skills, more powers to choose from. I'm still fairly low level here, so I only have really 3 combat powers I can work with. He's trying to run away. Come back. Goodbye. Alright, we have to defeat 2 more skulls to complete Blue Steel's mission. Maybe behind the back side of this. Oh, jumped right in on top of some new ones. Hello. Out of range there. Still out of range. Come on, come on. Hit me. No, I want this guy. There we go. Turn off my jump, turn off my sprint, so I'm not wasting endurance. Yeah, I'm about to die. I'm going to use... If you look down at the bottom of the screen in the center, so we've got our powers tray at the bottom, and then we've got inspirations. These inspirations are short-term power-ups. That one restored a bunch of health for me. I can also use one to... Why don't we use one to increase my damage right now? And give you a punch in the nose. And maybe one more power blast to finish you off. Alright, great. That slicer's done. We are done. We have finished our mission. Now, I am a superhero, so I probably don't want to just let that bad guy run away. Come back. Take you out. And then after this, we'll try to get on an actual mission. We may need to do radio missions, which are kind of random, not story missions. Those are actually really fun to do. But, you know, if you think about the MMOs that are out there today, you know, name 2 superhero MMOs that are available for us to play. You can't, right? All right, we have to return to our contact, but our contact is a hero. Oh, do we have to return to Twin Shot? Okay. All right, well, we can just call Twin Shot. Twin Shot gave us the mission to talk to Blue Steel, so now we can ask her about another new mission. Distress call. Heads up, kiddo. Proton is sending out a distress call. He says our help ASAP. Whoop. Just ran into a truck. So we've accepted that mission, but we don't have to do it right now. If we have more exciting stuff, if we can find more exciting stuff to do, we can do more exciting stuff. But yeah, what other superhero MMOs are out there on the market right now? None, right? So if you ever wanted to be a superhero, this is a fantastic game for you. Where should we be? Where should we be for this? They're looking for groups for a level 50 mission in Port Imperial, which is going to be a little hectic for us. Do we want to go to Steel Canyon? Why don't we go to Steel Canyon and see if we can find a group there? A level 17 controller looking for a team. He's right around our level, but we don't have a great mission to offer him, so let's just wait and see what we can do. Moving on to Steel Canyon. It's quiet in Steel Canyon. Oh, it looks like our contact is actually here in Steel Canyon. I didn't even realize that, but why don't we go talk to our new contact, Detective Rogers, and see if he has something for us to do. Hi, Detective. What do you got? Now that you've got a police radio, you can start scanning police chatter to hear about the crimes as they're committed. So these are the radio missions I was talking about. These are like a random series of missions that you can run quickly with a group if you put a group together. That's a shocker, and he's higher level. He's the same level as us. He's level 12. We'll get good at XP off of him if we can defeat him. Plus, we saved this lady from getting mugged, which is good. I'm going to turn off my super jump, turn off my sprint, hit a power-up, hit another power-up, hit an accuracy power-up, miss as much, and see what we can do about this new shocker. Ow! He took down half our health there. This guy may be a little too tough for us. Yeah, we're about to die. We got to get out of here. Alright, forget that. Yeah, shocker was a little much. Because we almost died there. Just going to have to... You know what we're going to have to do for a second is rest. I'm just going to take a knee here and let our health regenerate really quickly. Maybe there's someone a little... Oh my gosh, he's still after us. Well, resting was a bad idea. Get up! Alright, we died. Oops. I thought we outran him, but we're going to have to go to the hospital. You don't really lose anything if you die. It doesn't remove XP or anything. You just got to go through the hassle of getting back to where you were from the hospital. But look, man, this game was made in 2002, 18 years ago. And look how good it still looks. I mean, for an MMO, you could do a lot worse. Especially when you take into account the price tag, which is 0. Yeah, all these guys are a little too tough for us. That's a big group with a Hordling Hurler, an Archer, more Archers. Yeah, we don't want to mess with them. We really need to get in a group here. So let me change my text setting. Ooh, somebody just sniped us. Yeah, we got a little too close to somebody. There are auction houses, there are stores you can go to buy power-ups. So let me quickly show you. So we talked about the inspirations that are short-term power-ups. If I go to the Enhancements screen, now this is where you can actually slot enhancements that will make your powers more powerful. All of the enhancements that I have right now, I did kind of some power leveling late last night, so basically I've out leveled all of the enhancements that I had, but we can go and sell these at the auction house for $1 if we wanted to, or at any store really, if we can find a store. which we could probably find on the map if we opened it and went to the zone section. There are some stores around here, but you don't want to see me go shopping, do you? Let's do something more interesting. Although I do need to kind of clean out some of these enhancements so I have room to pick up more. Yeah. Yeah, we do. We have to get rid of some enhancements here. I mean, I could just delete them, but whatever. All right, we need to get into a level 50 tank. Oh, DFB looking for one slot. That's what I want. DFB, please. Now we're gonna have to go back to Alice Park. Our level has been adjusted to him. Hold on. On my way, Atlas. Where's the... Wait, where's the... I'm sorry, I've lost track of the monorail station. There, no, that's the auction house. I'm gonna have to look at the map. Sorry. It's been 8 years, guys. 8 years. Sewers. This. No, monorail. Yes, this is what I want. Okay. There it is. Don't get hit by the monorail, you will die. But for now, I'm just gonna Hulk it over here. Hulk jump. You know, back in the day, I tried all the travel powers. I really, really like Super Jump the best. It can cause problems sometimes when you have to go places your jump won't take you. But in that case, you usually have some help with that. You'll have team members who can get you where you need to go, stuff like that. All right, now I'm just looking for my team. They're probably back by Atlas. That's the Atlas statue there. He is the superhero of Atlas City. And they're all probably hanging around here waiting for me. Okay, so we've got a flame that's a flaming imp here. Maybe a tank, I'm not sure. I just saw, here's the rest of our team gathered around Ms. Atlas. All right, we are going into DFB, which is Death from Below, a task force. It's going to be a little hard to kind of keep track of what's going on here, so I'll explain as much as I can as we go along. But we've got, she looks like a blaster. He may be a tank. Skipper Sally, probably a blaster. We'll see how this plays out. So I am DPS. I'm damage. I'm just going to hang back here where it's safe. Robert Plant, the hero next to us, is throwing out some plant goodness, which is probably control stuff. He's crowd control. I'm just going to hang out in back where it's safe and put out some damage with my energy blasts. Oh, we're in kind of a sewersy type area here, looking to defeat all the bad ends. Damage. More damage. Okay, brother brawler. Oh, I gotta turn my jump and my sprints off. Damn it, I was burning endurance like crazy there. Using my powers while I had my travel power. Using my combat powers while I had my travel power active. Well, let's see if we can line up a good AoE here. Got these guys lined up nicely. Wubba! I leveled up. I'm now level 13. Sock that guy into jaw. Who else we got? One brawler left. Okay. Don't worry about the flames. They're not going to hurt you. You're a superhero. Let's open with an AoE. Knock them off their feet. So my energy powers do knock back damage and knock down damage. Eventually I will slot them all to do knock down damage because, you know, if you've ever played MMOs like this, you want to be grouping the guys together so that the AoE players, the AoE powerful players, can use their AoEs. So knocking everybody around doesn't make the rest of the team happy most of the time. So I'm just going to try to minimize that as much as I can. I picked up a couple new powers last night, and I don't have them in good places. But there we go. We got an enhancement from completing that, and we are almost done with the mission. Moving on to the next stage. Get my inspirations up on the panel down here at the bottom. Sprint active. Oh yeah. Okay, we got some cadavers and such here. Knock him down. Let's knock a bunch of these guys down. Oh yeah, there we go. So our controller, we got a melee tank here. I think Horst is our tank. Essence of Dark Mind is, man, I'm not, you know, everybody can change the color of their powers now. It used to be easier to identify the archetypes by the colors of their powers. Now that you can customize your powers, colors, it's harder to tell exactly who's doing what at any time. But I know I'm knocking people down and putting out some damage, so that's all that matters to me. That's my job today. You will never, ever, ever in this game see two characters that look exactly alike. I mean, two-player characters. The customization options. I mean, I know players who just sit for hour after hour after hour after hour creating superheroes. Creating the superheroes of their dreams. And don't even really get into the actual fighting stuff very much. They're just all about the character creation. It is incredibly powerful, the character customization. Slow there. A little behind the curve. These guys are doing the rest of the team is doing... Oops. Shoot. The rest of the team is doing the heavy lifting here. Wow. Sorry, I'm stuck in my text box for some reason. Get out. Yeah, some of these powers I picked up last night. I haven't gone in and changed I haven't customized them to fit my guy. So I'm getting some weird colors when I fire, but that's alright. Alright, we're almost at the end here. Single target boss only, no zombies, no AoEs. Copy that. Team leader. Well, I can AoE this guy. He's far enough away from me. But actually push him back. Oh shit! My bad. My bad. That was an AoE that kind of knocked people around the way it shouldn't have. That was my fault. I don't have these powers set up on my hotbar the way I want them. I should have taken a minute to do that first off. Alright, well, we took out the boss, or the boss is here. Yeah, there's the boss, Dr. Sit back here and do some damage. We got some zombies! Oh, somebody will help me. Don't worry, we don't have to go to the hospital here. Somebody will help. Right? You gonna help me? Help me. I can get myself up if nobody wants to help me. But hopefully somebody's going to come help me. Here we go. Skipper's going to get me up. No? Alright, well, I'll get myself up. I'm going to be disoriented for a minute. Hang on. We'll bust out of this in a second. We'll catch up with everybody. Would have been nice if someone had cleared my head for me. So one of the other characters might have been able to clear my mind of that slowness. If they'd cared. Stay away from those. Oh, yeah, big Vazilosk. Big group of Vazilosk here. Oh yeah, put out a bunch of AoE damage. Some Power Blast, and targeted Power Blast. Took him down. Moving on. Come back. Scary cat. Oh yeah, good sized group here. Let's put an AoE on him. Oh yeah. Power Blast, targeted Power Blast. Come on, targeted Power Blast. Yeah, knocked him down. Another Power Blast, another wave. Finish him off with one wave. Yep, there we go. Oh, one left. Okay, he's down. We've got to start using some inspirations. We're getting inspirations, but we're full now, so we won't be picking up any more, so let's use a couple here. So a defense and a damage inspiration. Let's get blast, power blast, targeted power blast, power blast. I could go in and start messing around with my melee stuff, but we've got melee people here, so I'm gonna just do my blast with them. Stay out back. So what I really like about this game is that the people who play it, the people who want to be heroes, it's because they have a heroic type personality, and they like to help people, and that's what I really like about it. It's just that all the players I've ever encountered here are just really cool and chill and helpful and heroic. Use a little help here, guys. Okay, I took him down myself. All good. Relax, heroes. Taking some damage there. Let's put a big AoE on the ham. Oh, I only got one. Going too quickly. Everybody's just rocking it. Got a good group here. Some of the characters are shapeshifters, so you'll be running through the city and all of a sudden you'll see this coyote dart across the street in front of you. You'll be like, what the heck? That guy's really high level. Let's see if we can attract his attention, get him away from Miss Infinity, the mind controller there. This guy's a blade brawler here. Skipper Sally's a blade brawler. Yeah, I wish I had I don't have my snipe set up yet, because this guy could really use with a snipe. Do a lot of damage on him. We'll use as much of my DPS as I can pop out of here. There we go! How about 2 level ups in one mission? How about that? When you level up, you have these. You get full inspirations all around you. You automatically get all the inspirations, not in your inventory, but activated on you. Apologies, guys. I have a bit of a cough, and when I go to mute my mic, it's activating my text chat, which is a little weird, but happens. Okay, this is end game here. We got some big nasty targets. One of them is not to team with Cougar again. What? It's good to set goals for yourself. My second night back after 8 years. I did this a couple of times last night, this DFB. This is where I did some power leveling at the end of my first night back in. Alright, we got a choice of our reward here. Damage increase, accuracy increase. Let's go with a damage increase. It's probably not going to be super high, but we did it. We got it. Alright, yes, I deservedly took some shade there. He said no AoEs, and I threw out an AoE, but that happens. You want to do one more, or do you want to go off and do something else? I don't know. We could do one more. This is a pretty good team so far. Let's see. Let's do one more, and then we'll go and check out something else. Maybe we'll go to a different zone and check something out, or I can take you over to the auction house. And show you what that's all about, how you buy and sell and craft stuff. You can craft special enhancements. See, now this is the problem. This is why the game got taken down. People recreating copyrighted characters like that. You know, just be cool and don't do that. It's such a powerful character customization thing. Why not make something unique, you know? You don't see a lot of people, you don't see a lot of Iron Mans or Captain Americas. Instead, you've got Chicken Man. The Chicken of Bristol with Robert Plant. Oh, I did level up twice there. I could do some leveling up here. Train to a new level of power here at Ms. Liberty. Let's do it. We can add slots. So let's add a slot to our power bolt and a slot to our jumping, maybe. Now, we don't even have anything to put in these things yet, but we can train up to another level. Now we get to choose another power. And I think I want the Sniper Blast. So now we've got a Sniper Blast. Now let's see about slotting some of these enhancements that we picked up into our... we gotta get rid of all these excess enhancements. Man. All right, where are the rest of them? Oh, okay. There's more here. This can go in my health dealie. We'll combine that with the 4 to get a 13 plus. And hold on, let me just make sure I'm not missing the start of this DFB. No, okay. We can manage. There are two DFB, the task forces forming right now, and they're kind of fighting for people. Man, I can't use any of these. These are all mutation enhancements that I can't use. They are going to be worth some money. I can go and sell them eventually. All of these enhancements are just so outdated now because I've been leveling so quickly that it's not even worth trying to do anything with them. I really just got to get over to the auction house and sell them, or find a store and sell them. I think there's stores. I think some of these people standing around here are stores. Are you a store? Yes. Okay. So we can sell all this stuff. Sell all these. I don't think I can use these. Alpha particle exposure recharge. I'm not really sure, but it's pretty low level now anyway. All right. Well, let's hold on to the rest of these for now. I got rid of all the ones that we absolutely can't use. The rest of them we'll just hang on to and figure out what we're going to do with later. Because when you start, when you choose your character, you have to choose between a bunch of different categories, like mutation, science, technology, mutation. Where did you get your powers, basically, is where it's coming from. And so some of these enhancements will only work with some of those power sets. See, this is science. Now, I am science, but I don't have anything that I need irradiation for. This increases my attack rate, and that's for science, so that actually could work. Why don't I manage these guys? And see if I can dump one of those in here. Attack rate. Yeah, we can do that there. And then another attack rate. Yeah, good. Let's combine those. Oh, it didn't work. Let's try again. No? Wow. Alright, forget it. Let's just replace that. So we have 2 attack rates on our energy blast. We'll have a damage on our energy torrent. And accuracy on our torrent. Accuracy on our bolt. Accuracy on our torrent. No, let's put accuracy on our sniper blast, so that it is actually a sniper blast. Good. Alright, still waiting for a couple more people to join this task force. Yeah, he says I'm not how I pictured someone who named Horrific. Kind of a throwaway first character. After kind of a throwaway first hero after rejoining last night. People doing some juggling for you here. I can't juggle. I always wanted to learn how to juggle. Thanks, it's been pretty amazing so far. After so long. Next time, smear campaign. I don't know what that means. Alright, we're all going to enter and do this one more time for another big mass OXP, and then maybe I'll show you around a little bit, but we'll go out and explore a little bit too, so I can show you a couple of the other zones. Although we're coming up on, I think we're going to be pushing an hour by the time we get done with this. It may be time to call it an episode and do some more down the road. But yeah, City of Heroes is back, guys. It's back and it's free and it's freaking amazing. We'll be taking off shortly. Strap in, he says. Maybe I can... Can I run over here and show you City Hall real quick before we take off? Let's see. I hope they don't get mad at me for leaving them. But yeah, here's City Hall. This is where you can get missions and stuff in here as well. Yeah, I'm ready. We're ready. And yeah, at some point I'll put some actual effort into making a character. I really just clicked through really quickly just to get back into the game last night. Look at all these completely unique characters. Isn't this amazing? And people just throwing out buffs here for the group, which is awesome. All right, we're heading in. All right. Let's let the tank go first and I gotta turn my jump off and my sprint off so I'm not burning so much energy. Ow, that hurt. Somebody just leveled up. Damage, and no point in doing an AoE here. There's only one of you guys left. Somebody gave me a protective bubble. That's great. Wow, my power thrust has a black effect, which is kind of weird since all my other powers are light blue, but it's okay. Figure that out at some point. So yeah, you've got, you know, people who buff and heal. You got people who debuff. You got people who do crowd control. You got tanks. You got scrappers, which are the melee damage dealers. You got blasters, which are your range damage dealers. And as far as the blasters are concerned, you can blast energy blasts, you can blast electrical blasts, fire blasts, ice blasts. You can carry guns if you want. You can be an archer. Probably more different varieties that I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, you can fire radiation bolts. There's just all sorts of different stuff you can do. And then it's exactly the same with all the other archetypes too, because if you want to be a scrapper who carries guns as well, this guy's name is Tinder. Where's my snipe? Do I have my... I don't think I have my snipe. What did I do with my snipe? I don't think I assigned it to a slot. No, it should have popped down into one of these slots automatically. Well, whatever. There we go! There's a level up. For someone, not me. easy. Moving on. Let's follow the boss. Von Bismarck knows where to go. Ooh, let's run behind her. My, she's barely wearing anything. Yeah, I remember back in the day, at one point I was playing this and I had an energy blaster like this guy with that that power wave AoE, and I was returning to a group after, I don't know, picking something up or something, and they were in a really desperate fight with a bunch of werewolves in a graveyard, and I came down off of my super jump and I landed right on top of a gravestone. Accidentally, I didn't even mean to, but right in front of my team, and they were down to their last little bit of health. He's been controlled by an enemy. I need to wait until he's either cleared or it expires. Here we go. And I landed right in front of them. They were in really tough shape, and I unleashed one of these power waves. Wham! And I knocked back all the werewolves and gave them all a chance to breathe, and I really felt like a superhero. It was such a superhero moment. Hey, I leveled up. I'm like, what am I now, 14, 15? Yeah, something like that. No AoEs, no zombs. Boss only. Okay. We're just going to target the boss here. I don't know why. There's probably a reason for that. I don't know what it is. But we shall do as the boss man. I'm just hitting him with my 2 single target attacks right now. And doing some damage in the process, so that's good. There we go. Almost done. There she goes. Somebody else leveled up. Now we can take out this office. Probably wouldn't have to. So you see I'm a little above level for these guys now. It's going to be pretty easy from here on in. Anyone have a wakey? Yes. I'm going to give Robert Plant my wakey. Yeah, you can combine inspirations to make other inspirations. So now we just got to wait for them to come out of their little loopiness here before we can move on. Apparently we don't have a mind controller, someone who can clear their minds right now. There we go. And I think as soon as I gave them that wakey, the regenerative inspiration, I think I got another one, or did I have 2 right from the start? Well, anyway, doesn't matter. Squishy toxin hurts. Zom vom. Zom vom is the zombie vomit. Holly, I like Holly's look with those kind of ethereal green wings. Those are pretty. Robert Plant and Holly would make a good team. AoE, boom. target. Boom. Single target. Boom. And that's about it. I'm done. Oh, left. Headman, swordsman. Have some of this. Have some of this. And he's down. Oh, somebody put me to sleep. Somebody wake me up. Wake me up. I could have waked myself up there. I got the inspiration for that. But, alright, let's make sure nobody else does that to me. I'm going to put some mental protection on myself using an inspiration. Let's do some more protection. I think that expired already. We're off. Alright. Crowd control. I hit him, but I didn't kill him. One more. Okay. Oops. Up. Congratulations. Okay, still good. Still good. Now she's an earth tank actually. That little blonde with the skimpy clothing, she's actually a tank. Target, single target, AoE, single target, and wait for recharge. Some green rain, acid rain, that's nice. Yeah, one of these people must have a weather power. Using it to drop some green rain, probably Holly, maybe Robert Plant. Getting close to the squishies. Get off her. Oh, he's getting close to her. Get off her. Alright. I think this is the last boss here. Closer. Waboo. Sprint activated. Draining endurance. There we go. And super. Almost done. Last little section here. So there are all kinds of task forces that you can link up on. Now, you can do, as I said, radio missions, random radio missions with pickup groups, or you can get on these really long task forces that go from mission to mission to mission. Or you can do these kind of one-off task forces like this. Ooh, I came down here a little early. That might have been stupid. I think I should have waited for the rest of the group. But at least no one really took an interest in me. Okay. Now let's just stay in the background. Deal some damage. Why don't we pop an accuracy, inspiration. Ow. Where'd you come from? Get off. Get away. Get away, little creature. I'm gonna have to punch him. Punch him. I said punch. Punch him! I must not have actually targeted him. Oops. wish I had my big grenade launching AoE. That would help. Oh, down one of them, I think. And the other one's still up. Oh, this guy's almost dead. He's not quite dead yet. Oh, that was my snipe. Okay. Well, this. Oh no, that's my power burst. I gotta rearrange all my powers here. They're all in the wrong place. Oh man, I don't have my combat jump on. I'm so out of practice. So combat jump lets you jump a little bit higher and gives you a little bit of protection, a little bit of defensive buff when you're in combat. So you got to remember to turn off your super jump and turn on your combat jump when you're in combat. Hydra head still needs a little bit of damage. Combat jump does not drain endurance nearly as fast as your super jump does, so you can have it running through combat. And there we go! Alright, we'll get a defense increase this time. And we're done with this trial. Plus we got a temporary power, which is cool. I don't know what. But let's see. We picked up a temporary power, hydrochemical accuracy plus to hit, tranquilizer dart we have, brawl. These are all inherent powers. I'm done. Thanks. VB's taken off. Thanks, VB. Good night. I'm going to leave this team. And let's see. So yeah, we've got some interesting powers to look at and play with. Why don't I just, before I let you go, let me quickly take you over to the auction house and show you how all that stuff works. So this is Wentworth's, where you can put stuff on an auction market and sell it and buy stuff too, obviously. Blah, blah, blah. We won't go into all this right now, but so there it is. There's the auction house. Anything else interesting to show you here? Might be some, I forget, but I think there's some kind of corporate headquarters here that you can go in and cool stuff. You can do cool stuff there, but I forget where it is. I'm going to have to remind myself of where all that is. But yeah, so there we have it, guys. City of Heroes. Back after a long hiatus, and it is for the time being free. Now I will post some download links and instructions if you want to check it out. And I highly recommend it. It's the only MMO game I've really enjoyed. I think because I really don't like PvP. And this is very much PvE oriented in a really superhero-y kind of way. So thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the City of Heroes gameplay, and I'll be doing some more. And look for the links down in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. I am usually on the Excelsior server if you want to hook up with me on here at some point. Stay safe, survivors.